I spit all my hands. Damn, I should have asked you the question. I had a. Never mind. I'm having strokes. What's happening? I was getting into the March for October, man. Let's do... Okay, hey, so you should be able to see it now. No. So, that's too skinny. That walking through the dog, I guess. Guessing perfect. So remember when I like try to open the packs and the game would crash? I think so. Probably not, but okay. So I think basically know if you're getting a diamond or not, because that thing at the end goes into the dark. I don't know who this is. I've never seen your Muso without his contribution. I would have never got that. I feel like Romuso has bigger shoulders than that thing. Hey, brother bear. I sure hope so. I'll tell you what. I don't know. That's kind of good. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's really good right there. Like, Packlick is insane. I'll take diamond equipment all day. Carlos. AL Rookie of the Year. Not your like Diamond Dynasty player, but like your like Odell. Had him the All Jordan last year. Nike. And they've added more brands. I think more Jordan names as well. Hey man, you're bro. You know what's funny? When you're positive about my pack look, it actually comes to fruition, dude. Can you please be more positive about it from now on? You said 2 more diamonds, and I put 2 more diamonds, alright? Final pack. No. Okay. Have it back. Gold. That's a good gold though, to be fair. Okay, so that was insanely good luck. I think. Yeah. And if I don't get anything out of these, for my Mexican, in this next batch of packs, then I'm not like I get like nothing, because my luck it's in right now. When you're hot, you know what I'm saying? Scoop. You know, we're catching a lot of fish, but we're looking for a trout to catch. Change your MTO. What was it? It's like around 25k from this. Well, I did. Remember when I was younger, I would pray to God for good packs. I pray to God for the stupidest shit. I pray to God for better packs, a girlfriend, to magically become rich. But the time I probably prayed the most, pretty much like the last time I really like ever prayed was my mom had cancer. I know Wes is about to be crazy this year. At least your Jordan batting gloves too. While we're waiting, I don't play some Marshall October. Oh God, Garrett Richards, this looks fucking ugly, dog. What is this? What the fuck is that on his face? It looks like his mustache looks like if you took his beard and like you cut it off his beard, and you just put it on his face.
Alex Verdugo digging in now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Boston.
Now here's the first offering.
Alex.
This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Anthony Santander, the next to bat.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Here comes the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 9. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Here's the 0-2, swing and a liner, and that's in there, base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Roll, is strike early.
Now to bat, Alex Verdugo. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Next up is DJ Stewart. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Verdugo waits on it, and the inning is over. Orioles. 1 out now in the Orioles' 4th, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez.
Yolmer Sanchez.
On a line, that's a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Relay, 4.
They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, suit up and drive. Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Grounded to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Stepping in next, Alex Verdugo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
The designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Here comes the 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it one away. And he scurries back to first base safely. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Alex Verdugo. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Galvis on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, guys, unfortunately, Verdugo did not get a lot done at the plate in this game.
No, he didn't. And as we touched on earlier, it's really important that he contributes to this club's success. We didn't see it tonight, but he has a lot to offer. We'll look for him to bring it more in future outings.
Open packs. Ooh, just enough. Let's go up to here. So these are the big boys we're looking for. Hey, I'll accept RB. I should pull one down. Bit of a dry streak. Okay, hey, if we have the 4 diamonds, a lot of goals will be. Sheesh. But I still have hope. Yeah, out of these packs, 1 diamond will be pulled. Even if it's diamond equipment. Please? Can I please pull a diamond? Like, pretty please? Oh! Let's go! On that note... So, put James on that note. Oh shit, where'd all my stuffs come from? Damn, just those 2? After that, yeah, we're not pulling any more packs. We are not. Nope, I don't care, to be honest with you. Hey man, a good gambler knows when he's down bad. And I'm down bad. I'm not in a hot streak. We went from 4 diamonds to 1 diamond. And look, 45k. 4, cause Story, Bueller, the gloves, and MTO. Not gonna lie though, I got a little scared. I did get a little scared towards the end. Hey, that's the old WWE music.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. Byron Buxton will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch on the way.
All right, here we go. RBI base hit to cut the lead in half, get the crowd going. You can feel the energy rising. Maybe that leads to an offensive explosion. We'll see.
We got 2 balls,
Up high,
1 strike.
2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-2.
The count is full.
Alex Kirilloff is on deck. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
The left fielder.
1-0.
Now this one skips in for a
Here
ball.
alone.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Gonzalez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. He beats the tag, safe, and we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth. Next to stand in is Ryan Jeffers. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and we are headed. Byron Buxton. Franchi Cordero will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Striding in is Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Out in front of it, strike 1. And that misses 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. The throw will go to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Bobby Dahlbeck becomes the first out of the inning. Kike Hernandez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 42, Kike Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th.
It's a two-way play? No, he isn't. Oh, that's okay.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself. Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And he is in there. A play at the plate.
Okay.
Here now is Rafael Devers. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
I don't think that's
2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time, and just like that, Franchi Cordero will stay in the from the stretch.
Leading up for the throw. That's shortstop.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to...
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Matty, it's hard to say right here. I gotta believe they dove into the scouting reports on every outfield arm. He did not take an aggressive pass coming around third base bag right there. So I just think the third base coach had to hold him.
A ball and a strike now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied yet again here in the 10th.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Dahlbeck is there, and he makes the play to end the inning. Tyler Duffy takes the... Here's J.D. Martinez. The numbers against Tyler Duffy is 4 for 13. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cave is there, and he has it for the first out. Now it'll be Christian Vasquez, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ball 1.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So chance to walk it off, and now here is Miguel Sano. The winning run stands at second base. And now here is Byron Buxton, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. The Twins are going to walk home a winner.
That's the higher difficulties of CPU for you. They never want to hit anything noticeable until it can cuck you. God damn. We're gonna make wild card. Awesome. Dylan, it's the servers are up now. You can play. I don't know if you're on, but yeah, they're back up. It was under maintenance because people were creating buy orders.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Ball 2.
Trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
No strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back.
As ball gets down, let's see if they try to score. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. First pitch coming, here it is. Rowdy Tellez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got it.
So basically he
stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
Kevin Biggio comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Lifted down the line in left.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
2-2 the count. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart
On he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
Good luck, have fun, Dylan. If you're swimming in the stream. Nope. He gone.
Tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Danny Jansen is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And we are all even at 6 apiece. A.J. Cole gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He's set. Here it comes.
I kind of was.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
It's like crackhead.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. A pause, and the 0-2 fouled away. Here's another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Grichuk has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Damn, bro. I hope that one.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Good plate discipline to lay off the. Slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an.
Now to the plate, Bo Bichette. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Knee high, he barehands it. Hey now. Next to hit is Marcus Semien. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And it's fouled away.
What are you doing, big dog?
And another.
Oh.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Arroyo fields cleanly. Step on the bag for 1.
I'm just thinking about it, and I really hope that man is going to be
Now back. Left field.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that.
Well, the play's been made, and with it. And that'll bring up the former first. Rounder Bobby Dahlbeck is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. At batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 7 homers and 14 driven in. Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So here is Kike Hernandez. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. First delivery to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Both my streams. I'm so happy. One of them I got 11. The person.
The 1-0 home. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder,
Alex Verdugo digging in now. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Up next to the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Bobby Dahlbeck will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
One ball,
one strike. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. First pitch on its way. Rowdy Tellez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
How'd you lose it?
That's inside. 2-0. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 3-0 to him now. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the first pitch. Rendell Gritcher stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Back to first, a double play.
Come on, let's walk away.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate, couldn't get the batter to fish.
Here it comes. Fouled off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses here, ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Game on the line here, and a ball. Christian Vasquez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7.
I'm not letting you just clap myself.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And this gets under the shortstop's glove. That'll likely be a base hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
The right fielder, number 10.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, left field.
And now, Franchy Cordero. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove. Christian Vasquez. Kevin Biggio stepping up now. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 3. The 0-1. Rocket to third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Reese McGuire will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Still 1-2.
Yeah, that's probably that part. Hey, yep, probably Paragus when his dad died. Brody.
Niggas be wildin'.
Yeah,
It's
funny,
go ahead
bro,
runs
like
in scoring
his
position
face,
here with
like,
1 away.
it fits.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
That's definitely not the original.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 11.
Here's the first pitch. Mlb The Show is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Reese McGuire will stay in the ballgame, taking over the catching duties.
Bob closing the Chromebook as fast
Up next,
as possible.
Bobby Dahlbeck, the winning run, stands at second base.
The first baseman, Bobby.
Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked. Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Gogeta.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alex Verdugo. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in next, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. So now into the box is Marcus Semien. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats, and he fouls this one off.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch. George Springer is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Lourdes Gurriel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here now is Rafael Devers, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. And there's 1 down now.
You know what's funny right there, Matty? Back in the day, you would have saw a ton of high fives in the dugout, but as I look at this guy go back to the dugout, you're not seeing much. Guys don't want to give themselves up. Managers don't want to give away outs anymore. Probably should have just laid down the bunt and took the sacrifice with him, but he still was able to do his job.
That's inside. 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
You know what's funny, Justin? Or I guess not funny, but the later half of April is very good. The 20th, get baseball packs. The 22nd, get a PS5. The 28th, Lovely gets a bath and goes to a thing, gets his nails done and everything. And then somewhere in there, we go bowling. So, like, in the later half of the month, I'm getting baseball packs, I'm getting a PS5, we're going bowling, hopefully, and Lovely's gonna get his shit looking nice. Monsters. When it's up and it's up and it's down and it's down and it's up when it's up and it's down and it's down.
Both Sox have had an April to forget. Heidi, what are the players saying about the rough start they've had? So next to hit is Hunter Renfroe. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The slider there gets a swing and miss. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The left fielder, number 23.
So here's Michael Chavis. Now he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
On what? Attack?
To this point.
I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago.
He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3.
Indian or like.
But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. Braden Bishop is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
And it's fouled away. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Ball.
Full count now, 3-2.
Full count.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. J.P. Crawford comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Left side, but well foul. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So next to bat will be Kyle Lewis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 1-0 the count.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Chavis has it, and the side is retired. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on. Rafael Montero is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Bobby Dahlbeck is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Kike Hernandez steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Montero has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Kike Hernandez stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base. Ty France is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Verdugo is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting. The first
From the stretch, Jose Marmolejos stands in as he looks at a called strike. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Do they have control freaks to the places?
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
1-1 the count now. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. He's set. Here it comes. Shedlong Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. Kenan Middleton comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 99.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. High and deep to right center. Lewis is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Here now is Rafael Devers. He went deep last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Devers, right field and carrying well. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
1 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch. Christian Vasquez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners have made it a memorable weekend. They take 3 out of 4 as this ball game is over. So their early season struggles continue. And guys, how concerned are you about the slow start if you're managing this club?
Oh, you pressed my neck.
Well, listen, it's still real early in the season. Of course you're concerned about your ball club when it's not performing like you think that it should, but there certainly is plenty of time to turn things around if you can identify the issues and straighten them out.
And I'm sure this club will be making it their business to do just that, Dan. Give them some time to turn this around, though, and we'll see what transpires. But I don't think we've seen what this team has to offer just yet.
Put an end to the losing streak, and then you put me in a game where it's losing, dog.
ready now is Rafael Devers, trying here to plate the tying run from second. To the right side and through, a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Taveras is there to make the catch. And Nate Lowe digging in now. Mano a mano against Nate Eovaldi, batting at an even 400.
Nate Lowe.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
You still playing Apex, or you switching to Texas?
So next to the plate for Texas, Jose Trevino. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone! So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a base hit last time up.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Swing, and he pops him up. Devers shading to his right, 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Leody Taveras. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Another 1-2 delivery. Pops this one up. Devers has got it, and that wraps up the inning. 1 scores in the inning. Jonathan Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 72.
Now here's the first offering. Christian Vasquez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, right fielder.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That evens it up, 1-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Next, here is Franchi Cordero. Singled in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Swung on, missed, 2-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
For the Red Sox,
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He's safe.
And he'll get back in safely. The 0-1 on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Down the left field line and deep. And here's a good save. Two.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Stepping in once again is Kike Hernandez. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it matters.
Oh, yeah.
High in the air out to center field. Tavares waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Alex Verdugo digging in now. A potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Kiner-Falefa.
Josh Taylor is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Willie Calhoun comes on with one away as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 3-2 to the Rangers' designated hitter. Joey Gallo will be next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 13.
Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe finds some space out there for the catch to Ian Kennedy. Takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 31.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is there, 1 away. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Red Sox down to their final out now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Rangers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, another tough.
Them right now. They had a chance in the late innings, but